Welcome to Taiwan! This is a place we absolutely love and we are so happy to be back here.
It feels very right in our hearts. We are here at Sun Moon Lake, this beautiful lake that you can see behind us. We started out this morning actually in Taipei. We took the high-speed train and got to Taichung where we drove about an hour to get to Sun Moon Lake. This is a very popular holiday destination and it has been since about the 1950s. It's called Sun Moon Lake because if you were to look at it from the sky, it actually looks like a sun and a moon. This lake is partially man-made. It's beautiful. We're surrounded by mountains here. And because we're at the lake, we want to be on the lake. So all those boats behind us are waiting. Let's head out on the water. This island you see behind me is Lalu Island, and it's the only island in Sun Moon Lake. It used to be a lot bigger, but in 1999 there was a terrible earthquake here, one of the worst ever. And since that, parts of the island are submerged underneath the water, so it looks smaller now than it would have then. And this is a very, very sacred place for the indigenous people here, the Xiao tribe. And now only shaman are allowed on the island to take part in ceremonies. The Xiao people believe that when they die, their spirits actually become the leaves on the tree that you can see in the center of the island. So it's a very sacred tree and a sacred place for the Xiao people. And the story of how the Xiao people came to live in this area is that they followed a white deer, this beautiful white deer that led them over to this gorgeous part of Taiwan. And so here is where they settled. And that's why all around Sun Moon Lake in this area, you'll see white deer. Back on dry land, or for a moment at least, and not that dry at the moment actually because it started to rain. But somebody here said that they could tell it was going to rain because the dragonflies came out, and apparently when the dragonflies start to fly lower, that means that it's going to rain. I've never heard that before, nor have I ever seen dragonflies flying in so many in number, so that was really neat to see. What a cool way to tell the forecast. But it came on fast. Hopefully we'll get the blue sky back. We came over here up these steps to see this beautiful temple. It's a Buddhist temple called Xuanguang Temple, and it's built sort of, we could say, the dividing line between the moon part of Sun Moon Lake and the sun part. So it's abstract, but you've got sort of the crescent moon shape on one side and then the more circular sun, and this is built right kind of in the middle, and there's a fantastic view of Lalu Island from here as well. On the side of the temple, we found orchids growing on the trees.
And orchids are one of my favorite flowers because my dad's a horticulturalist and I did not get the green thumb, but the orchids are the one thing that I can keep alive. Somehow, they just stay alive. We had one all winter and it just kept staying alive.
It kept going. My mom has tons of orchids in the kitchen, so they always make me think of my mom. And you can just put them on the trees and they start growing here. In fact, there's quite a few of them on the trees around the temples and they're just gorgeous.
I love that.
Yeah. Typhoon! We are okay, we have an umbrella, but it is quite misty now. Yeah. So I'm really glad that we got to the temple with that viewpoint to still see Lalu Island before the mist set in.
Yeah.
And I was kind of making fun of Mark this morning for wearing his rain boots. But
look who's the smart one now.
That's right. So we're making our way down the steps from the temple and back to the boat.
Captain said you can drive the boat.
Little does he know, I have no idea what I'm doing. Actually, I'm sure he knows that.
So where are we going?
Oh, it's a secret.
Okay. Is it a secret because you don't know?
No.
Okay.
Yes. What's not a secret is that there's a boat coming up there.
Oh. Okay. Maybe
Just
it's time to
stay
hand
calm.
it back.
Stay calm. Okay, I thought he was joking. Turns out I actually am steering the boat. So when that other boat appeared in front of us, he's like, turn right, more right, a little more right. So I'm actually driving the boat.
How's it feel?
It feels really good. I'm loving it.
I'd say that's a first. Driving a boat in, oh, more right.
In Taiwan. Oh, more right?
More
Okay.
right. Okay.
Here we go. Oh, this is so cool. Upgrading from just umbrella to umbrella and raincoat. And unfortunately, we have to get off the boat.
Yeah.
This has been so much fun.
I know, too short.
Driving the boat, that was a first in Taiwan.
So cool.
Hey, have you ever driven a boat in Sun Moon Lake? Yes, I can say yes now. How cool is that?
Check.
Thank you so much. 谢谢.
Thank you. Bye bye.
We've seen Sun Moon Lake from the water. Now we want to get a higher point of view and get up into these beautiful mountains that surround this area. So right above us are the cable cars. We're at the Sun Moon Lake Ropeway, and it's a 7 to 9 minute trip up to the top. It's 1,877 meters. Not great visibility, but I actually think that the mist that's kind of hanging over the trees is quite lovely.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe the skies will open up while we're in there. The weather seems to change so drastically here that you never know.
You never know, could happen.
We'll see what happens.
We're waiting in line for our cable car now, and there's different colors, and we're waiting for the crystal cabin. Those are the green ones because they're the only ones that have the glass bottom. So we definitely want that one. Wow, look at the bottom!
Whoa! That's so cool.
Worth the wait. Woo, here we go.
Oh,
I love that feeling.
such a good view.
Such a good view.
And the skies did open up a bit.
It is I know the sun is there and the sun is trying. It is a little bit clearer now than it was, even when we first arrived, so I have high hopes. I've never been in a cable car that has a glass bottom before. It is so neat to look down and just see the treetops. They kind of look like broccoli up here.
They do.
And there's a fantastic view of the lake, of course. And I love that because the weather is what it is, we actually are up in the mist that you could see from down below. Now we're at the same level as it. So we're kind of passing through these misty patches. It's quite magical. Too short! Always too short.
Yes. At least we have the way back.
Yes. We just went through such a lovely patch of mist. And it just goes to show, of course, you can't control the weather. It could have been a blue sunny day and we'd have a completely different experience, and I'm sure that would be amazing too.
Yeah.
But honestly, I wouldn't trade this because you always get something a little bit different no matter the weather. And seeing the hanging mist and just having that feeling like you're in the opening credits of Jurassic Park or something, it's really lovely.
It is.
I was surprised to find out that you actually can't go swimming in Sun Moon Lake. It's mostly to protect the lake itself, to protect the environment, but it's also to protect people because there are just so many boats on the lake that it's to keep people safe as well. You can go stand-up paddleboarding, and if you keep falling off and have to keep thrashing around, maybe that counts as swimming. And there is one time every year that they have a big event at Sun Moon Lake where you can go swimming. One's for professional swimmers, the other is for the public, and you can swim right across the lake. They've actually set Guinness World Records here before. At last count, I believe they had around 30,000 people swimming across the lake. So they kind of make up for it once a year. Stopped into a restaurant for lunch where they have cuisine that's really a fusion of Taiwanese and Japanese and Indigenous cuisine. The menu is about the same size as a billboard, so we've ordered a ton of food that fills the table. We ordered bamboo rice with millet, and it's served in bamboo, miso soup with soft tofu, and it's spiced with an indigenous spice called Ailanthus prickly ash, which is very common to find in indigenous cuisine here. It's the same spice, the Ailanthus prickly ash, that's in the spice egg roll as well. We also got baked water bamboo with cheese, and the water bamboo is grown locally. And since we've been all around Sun Moon Lake, it seemed appropriate to get some fish that comes from the lake, so we ordered the crispy fried shark belly fish. They've already brought the dessert out with all the other food, and I completely understand why, because the dessert looks fantastic, and I just want to have it decorating the table until it's time to eat it. It's the specialty from this restaurant, and it's fried banana. If you've seen our other series in Taiwan where we ate a whole lot of delicious food, then my love for apple cider will come as no surprise. I'm completely obsessed with this, and it has been missing from my life literally since the last time I was in Taiwan. So I'm reunited with my apple cider. And then Mark adores guava juice, so we also got some guava juice to have with lunch. I just had my first bite of the water bamboo with cheese. It's fantastic. I wasn't really sure what it would taste like, and I love it.
It's delicious.
So good.
Water bamboo and cheese, baby.
It's fantastic. I love that this is served in bamboo. Oh, wow. And it's rice with millet, and the millet is the indigenous part of this dish. I'm gonna try the shark belly fish. It's just from the lake outside. I wonder if I can do it in one go, maybe not.
It's so good, eh?
Holy, that's good.
Yeah.
This whole meal is insane. So delicious. Whatever they have on the outside of this and the crispiness,
It's all working.
so good. Love the soup too. Love it all. It looks like a cyclone that just sort of stopped. It got suspended like this.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay, so this is the fried banana. I'm not quite sure how to eat it gracefully, shall we say. So
I think that's probably the fun of it.
yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good. Look at the banana inside. It's so nice and crunchy on the outside with the chocolate drizzle. And then the banana is still soft and sweet inside. You can see why this is a favorite. I told you it would be messy.
There's debris everywhere.
It's raining again!
And we have a different umbrella this time.
And, ooh, there's a car. We're in the street. That meal was just fantastic. I love the fact that there were so many parts of that meal that were unique and local. Like the sharp belly fish, the little fried fish. You can only get that here, nowhere else in Taiwan.
Yeah.
It was so delicious. The special prickly ash spice, loved it. That fried banana and the water bamboo,
Yeah.
which is locally grown. So it just made the whole meal feel more like an experience. I just loved it. Ooh, there's another car. And even though, let's face it, we just ate a lot of food,
There's always room for
we can
more.
still eat more. So there are some street vendors here. So we're just keeping an eye out to see if there's something else we might want to try. Obviously, one dessert is great, but two desserts is much better.
Even better.
So we're gonna get another dessert.
Yeah, and because this region is known for cultivating black tea, it was brought over by the Japanese from Sri Lanka because they discovered that this region and the climate here is really good for growing black tea. So why not try black tea ice cream?
Yeah, and actually in the meal we just had, they had fried black tea leaves mixed in with that fish, the fried fish dish. The black leaves, those were black tea leaves, so they're used in that way as well.
Yeah.
So it feels very appropriate since we're in a part of Taiwan so well known for growing black tea to get black tea ice cream.
Thank you. Whoa.
Got our ice cream, and it's in this little cup that kind of looks like a cone because of this cool paper holder. But it's got the black tea ice cream, of course. There's a cookie right on the top, and then we've got the tapioca pearls right on the top. And you can also, on the bottom, see that there's matcha jelly. And you can get the ice cream just plain, just the black tea ice cream, but I love having bits in my ice cream. I don't know if that's just me. I guess you like bits in your ice cream
love
too.
bits in my ice cream.
So we wanted to try more, hence the tapioca pearls and the matcha jelly. So I have not tried this yet. It is getting a bit melty. So I'm gonna dig in. The rain is still with us.
It's the theme of the day.
And now it's raining black tea ice cream. Oh my word. It kind of tastes a little like almost like a brown sugar milk tea, but ice cream with, or maybe that's because I'm having the pearls with it. It's just what it reminds me of. But that tea flavor is mild and sweet. Wow, that's delicious. And it's so creamy. Perfect way to cap off my last dessert. I'm in Taiwan, as if I'm gonna give off any opportunity to consume food and beverage.
I'm stealing some.
Of course, we went for a flavor that you can only get here
Of
at
course.
Sun Moon Lake, which makes it more special, but also makes me sad that I can only get it here. Because after one bite, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna need this again. I've got that post black tea ice cream glow.
You sure
Or
do.
it could be the humidity. I don't
Who
know.
knows?
Either one.
Both are good.
We've definitely experienced every season today, from the very hot to the rain to the humidity.
Yeah, and every angle of Sun Moon Lake, from the water to the mountains above.
Eating the fish that swim in the lake. So I feel like it's been a very thorough visit to Sun Moon Lake,
think
rain
so.
or shine, beautiful either way. And also, if you visit here, you should really keep an eye out for owls. You'll see a lot of images of owls, and they have a special significance here for the Shao tribe. They believe that if you hear an owl hoot on your roof, that a new baby or family member will soon join your family. So the next time you hear an owl, keep that in mind.
Hubba hubba.
Anyway, it's just been a wonderful day at Sun Moon Lake. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it as well. We are also sharing lots more over on Instagram, so if you're not, then make sure to follow us over there. And if you like the video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and we will see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.